Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time to return to Myst V, End of Ages. Alright, now, let's see. I believe we are continuing. Here, so let's see, where do we leave off? Oh, yes. We hadn't gone into this thing yet. Okay. Alright. Alright. So let's enter this age here. Oh, it looks kind of pretty. I have a feeling we're going to run into David Ogden Sears again. Yeah.
Ah, the Rebo. An age for resting. Such a peaceful place. And the way to get to the first age. There. That profane thing and the other pedestals like it are not of the Fni. They are a regrettable part of this journey. The pedestal will allow you to link in a manner similar to the book that brought you here, but know this. They are perverted tools of the creatures. The creatures. You've seen them. Always watching. Calling to one another in the darkness. Loathsome. Wraiths. They are not as we are. Remember that. Touch the pedestal. It will bring you to the age of Tagira.
Tagira.
I will find you there.
Curious. Well, I don't know if I trust that. Oh, fire marble. The button. Push the button. Oh, see, it opened the bridge. Okay, I like an open bridge. Oh, here's another one. Ah. Alright. Now, time to go back here. Okay, now, let's see, how many of her journals have I found? Okay, I got 3 of them. Yeah, hear them borrows. You know, one could call that sound discerning, but I don't find it too discerning. I think this was... where was... Let's see. Did I look at this one? Yeah, I think I did look at that one. So, It must have been the cot Yisha was using. I did check that out. Okay, so let's move on. Yay! Yeah, he left. Alright, let's go past the crate. Oh. Some dunny writing. Let's see. 20 and 15. 2015. Okay. That'll be important later. And now. Wow, look at this room. This is a big room, isn't it? Alright. Oh, broken? Oh, darn. Okay. Wow, what's this? Oh, you again.
I apologize for the goggles earlier, but my eyes are not accustomed to sun in this age.
Oh.
I've taken the same journey, the same quest, and failed. I'm not proud of it here. Yet I think that what I've learned will be useful in your quest.
Oh.
Your journey continues through that door.
Through that door. Mm-hmm. Well, I want to come over here first. I want to see what's here. Ah! Hi, Barrel. How you doing? There's something here. A journal. Yisha's journal. Well, let's check it out.
The stranger, the friend, returned again to help father save mother. Imagine. A stranger, traveling to Riven, risking all, asking for nothing. I think of humility, thinking more of others.
Yeah.
Humility. Prisoners are freed by nothing more and nothing less. Again, my grandfather, my heritage. Ugh. That monster who thought himself a god was once again imprisoned. Perhaps he still rules that desolate, empty, and dead place, riven by the pride and bitterness of his own heart. But more likely, he is in another desolate, empty, dead place where there is weeping. I hope he is miserable. I cannot forgive him for what he did. It eats at my heart.
Yeah.
I hate him because I have his same desires. Mother and father came again together to the refuge, to Myst Island. But it was only a shell, a place to exist. A fallen place, torn apart by pride, just as the great Denis city was. Just as I am. Torn. What is a stranger? Someone who is not me? Yet sometimes I feel like a stranger to myself. I become two, one who I know and one who I do not. Where does this other one come from? Which one is me?
So she's talking about the person who helped in the first 4 games. Now, let's see. Where are we here? Okay. Ah. are. Okay. Now, right ahead here is the Great Shaft. And that is very deep. Now, they built this to traverse up. Alright. Now, there is a way to get on part of this path in Uru. But it's tricky. And it's more a side, quest type thingy. I actually did run along it for a while, and eventually you can't go further. You fall down to the bottom and Relto out. I mean, we could go as far as we can go here, which is not going to be far, but as you can see, whoa, really? That's deep. It probably would be if they allowed it. You could probably run for about 30 minutes and still not reach the bottom. And sites like this, you get to see in the Book of Tiana, you get to see the creation of this. It also works on the belief that there is a culture living inside the crust and the caves of the earth. So let's go this way now as to the right. Oh, and there he is. More exposition. Yes, David.
Regaro, Tihwa. The great shaft. Amazing, is it not?
Yes.
Built by those from beneath, my people. I am Takni. It was this shaft that permitted the great-grandmother of Yisha to find our deep city.
Mm.
Rather than bore you with tedious details, you need only know this. She killed us all, and the great Takni city lies lifeless and ruined.
That's not what I read.
There is a room at the end of this first elevator. A small room with a Dakhni rest age book for the Dakhni who would have traveled this path. The book will link you to Tirebo.
Ah.
I will come to you there.
I just heard a borrow. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't trust you that much. There's a lever here. Oh. What's this doing? Oh! Oh, well, that's actually kind of nice. That's clever. Alright. How do I do this? How do I activate the elevator? Ah. See how deep that thing is? Now, as you can see, we can't go back up by the spiral. Well, so this is the, quote, rest area. Nothing there. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I think this is one of Isha's journals. So let's check out what she has in this one.
I am sick of the grower. Oh,
Grower?
yes, some believe in prophecies that predict the restoration of Denis. The fallen city of Denis would grow. There were attempts before, and there will be attempts again. They always fail. Even those led by my father tried. They learned great things of the Maid and the Maker. They learned of the Barrow, of the least, and of deeper truths. They learned of Father and his wisdom in rebuilding and rewriting. The Denis city came alive again for a time. The dead were properly buried and the living were properly cared for. Denis took short, labored breaths. Sap flowed, though the tree did not grow, for there was no grower. Even Father did not see then as I do now. The grower had not come. I had not come. I am the grower. I failed. And I think of myself as worthy. I am nothing. The failed child of failed parents, of failed grandparents. How many generations must fail before we give up? Why do I try? I have failed with the tablet already. There are no second chances here. And yet I long to hold it and try once more.
Yisha, I feel you. I feel your pain. And there's a key dispenser that doesn't work. Alright, now, let's go here. We're going to open up the next gates. Alright. I don't hear Chuckles. Don't hear Charles. If you don't understand why I'm calling him Charles and David, that the voice actor for the character, and they made him look remarkably like him, like the real person, is David Ogden Stiers. You know, he played Charles Emerson Winchester in MASH. He's done a lot of voice acting before he passed away, and he also was, I think, a bit of a conductor too. Alright. See, that's 2. Is this the one that leads to 1? Yep, this is the one that leads to 1. So now we have a quick way between these ages. Alright, now, time to head. There's another elevator shaft. So, we know what to do, don't we? Oh, hey! There's a journal here. Well, let's check the journal out. Let's do that. Thank you. What's this say?
To Mana, my home. The place where I was, the place where I began. I was a spark of joy to Mother and Father, after their fire was almost quenched. And yet what joy could we have had if my brothers had been there as well? Still torn. Father and Mother loved and shared with me their desert bird. Father shared wisdom and knowledge, and Mother shared visions and dreams.
That's what parents do.
When did they come to know my destiny? Surely not from birth. As I look back, they knew so much. They saw so clearly. They planted and watered so that I would learn how to do the same. I would not realize it until long after I was to see them no longer.
Oh.
Am I the grower because they taught me? Or did they teach me because I am the grower? Torn. But peace was not yet with us. From the past, an enemy came seeking revenge, but there was help for a third time. Without help, where would we be? Would there be a grower? Would there be a seed to grow? It's all been so fragile. But it must be by the Maker I am here, and there is meaning. Or it may be by the role I am here, and there is no meaning.
Yisha, I must admit, had a very troubled upbringing or youth. Something you learn. Didn't it relax? Didn't release? Maybe it didn't release. Ah! There we go. I didn't pull it enough. Another one. Alright. And now we go farther down. Well, at least we're getting closer to the bottom of it. Look at that. Now, I do believe the Great Shaft was divided into two sections, if I remember the diagram from the book right. Okay. Alright. Alright. Down the steps. Up.
Stand in awe.
Yeah. This is something to stand in awe of.
The surface is 3 miles above us. 3 miles. Our construction was triumphant. And tragic.
Mm-hmm.
You will not be able to continue downward without providing fresh air to the tunnels. Raise this floor and power the fans. I trust you can discover how.
Uh-huh. Alright. Well, that'll be a trick to see if we can find that. Yeah, here's a tunnel. And there's a burrow. Another burrow. Is he looking at me or is he looking away? He's looking at me. Yeah. Yep. Okay. He ran to the right, so let's follow him. At least where he got. And we're down here. And here's another journal. Good, good, good. You know what? I could use a journal. button 1. Let's see. Uh-huh. This must be button 2. Okay. Alright, I've seen button 1, button 2. Okay. Ah. So there's going to be a second button. Alright. Ah, good. I can run. So, where's button number 2? Not here. Ah! Yellow button. Ah, I see. So I run across here. Okay. Alright, I've got how to do this now. Because that's going to be shorter than the... Alright, now, let's check the journal out. Now I know where to... So let's check this journal out.
I was very young when I first felt strong. Indeed, I was young, but I thought I understood. I had many abilities, even then, but little wisdom. Better to have fewer abilities and much wisdom. I knew I was doing something great for us, but what I did was foolish for me. I thought I was reuniting our family, bringing back what joy we once had. I almost brought an end to life. Yet again, it was a friend who came to our aid. Now, I think that most things cannot be returned to how they were. My brothers were not to be released, but the Maker turned my poor choice to some small good, and Aknar was redeemed. My tears flow as I write these memories, the suffering and pain I have caused and endured, and yet I am thankful. I will be powerful like the Barrow. I long to be so strong. They will sing a song of thankfulness. They will sing a song without regard to their circumstances. They will stand and take time to sing to the Maker with hearts of joy. If only I could have such a heart.
Alright, Isha. Now, before we go any far, we are going to activate this machine. Alright, I'm going to do it this way. Blue. Run up here. Push the yellow. And red. Whoa. What'd I do? I guess, I guess that did it. Alrighty. And I think I just found our journal. But I think here we're going to call it a stopping point. And we will pick our adventure up here next time around. As always, this is Rich Kell here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel. And if you've been enjoying my travel through the worlds of Myst, I invite you to check out the other playthroughs. Check out the previous part as well. I also work my way through other games. I'm working my way through some Sierra games. Currently, I'm taking a break from Gabriel Knight, and I've moved to play Shivers 2, Harvest of Souls. I am also working my way through the Doom franchise, currently working on Final Doom, the first part of it, TNT Evolution. I am also playing some point-and-click adventures like the Dark Side Detective, and recently I just found out how dumb I was in the last episode. Yeah, dumb. I'm working my way through the Tomb Raider franchise, the early games, and means I'm working on Tomb Raider 3. Also working my way through various other games, like the Sherlock Holmes series. I'm trying to do those games in a chronological order, not in publication order. And I am also working my way through Alien Isolation. I'm getting close to the end of that one. And I am also working my way through some LucasArts games, currently working on the last of the Monkey Island games produced by LucasArts/Lucas Games, and hopefully I can pick up the Telltale 5th chapter of the series, Tales from Monkey Island. And there's some others on the channel that you might like and enjoy. As always, take care and have a good one. And goodbye all.